What's up, people? Welcome back to part 8. Yeah, part 8. I'm pretty sure it's part 8. So yeah, we had part 6, which was, you know, first half of day. Then we had part 7, which is second half. Part 8, the first half of the... Okay, part 9 actually. Never mind. Part 9. Jesus Christ, that is... yeah. Alright, never mind guys, we're in part 9. Just ignore me. It's because I haven't uploaded part 8 yet. And I've done part 7. Which was an older recording, so that's kind of why. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, welcome back. You know, we're going to firstly start off with watering our plants. Like we always do. Hopefully we can get something to... Why have I got no coins left? What did I spend that on? I spent that on something. Oh, I spent it. Yeah, on the imitator. Okay, that's good. I think I've done it off camera. Yeah, that is actually really handy because at least now we can make levels like that just use the potato mine, like, you know, actually kind of more doable. And, you know, in our rules, that is very much allowed. So, yeah. Today, you know, like the usual, got tea. And, you know, I thought an addition of some starbursts. Haven't actually had starbursts for a very, very long time. So, you know, it's kind of good. Because, I mean, to be honest, though, PvZ is just, like, such a chill game. I can kind of just have snacks. A lot of time... Oh, we requires a saxophone. I don't think I have that. 15,000 for that. That is just too much. That is too much. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But, yeah, like, this game's just chill. So, realistically, I can, you know, just snack, you know. Sometimes they're long, you know, kind of nice cinemas. So, you know, you guys might as well snack along as well. That is not very good because I'm going to need that. So it's heat. Okay, I feel like we're going to need the saxophone thing really quickly. But, yeah. Other than that, guys, let's get right into it. So in the last video we've done the first half of night, now we're doing the second half of night. Like again guys, I'm going to say it's because these halves, you know, are kind of as long as a full playthrough of, like, let's just say like night from 1-1 to 1-10 in Adventure 1 is about an hour. Whereas night in Adventure 2 to 1-5 to 1-1 to 1-5 is about the same length as, you know, a full world basically. So half a world in Adventure 2 is basically the same time as a full world, which kind of just goes to show everything. But yeah, I mean, today we've got a really good loadout. That is actually good. Once again, you know, we'll do it. One thing I will say is, because we don't really need that, I will actually I don't think I need to imitate a sun producer. I'll imitate a sun producer anyway. You know what, we'll have Sunshroom. Normally I take Sunflower, but I feel like Sunshroom imitating that is going to be like a lot. Puffshroom, then we realistically don't really need anything else. Yeah, I don't see myself needing anything else. That's generally all we got. So, oh yeah, Grave Buster as well. We allow ourselves to have Grave Buster because it just doesn't really harm anything. Right. I'll put my stuff here. So straight away we can start off with 2 Sunshrooms, which I think is just like really good. I can already get 2 more other things, which is absolutely perfect in my eyes. I don't know if it's quicker. I feel like in the early start it's about the same, you know, because none of them are given sun. That's given sun, is it? No. I always mistake the imitator ones for giving, you know, sun. One thing I do like in this version is the imitator version is literally just grey. I do like, you know, the greyed out version because it just looks funny. Whereas in like the other ports like mobile, they don't actually do that. I don't know if they do it in Replanted, because Replanted recently is like kind of a new game. I always thought, oh shoot, we can't place more on that. I always thought PvZ Replanted was like a fan-made game, but it actually is a real game. I think they're kind of doing what Sonic does now. You know, just remaster the games. Which is a good thing, which we might have to check that out, because one thing I realised is they took the Game of the Year edition, which I'm playing right now, off the market for PvZ Replanted. Which, I mean, fair enough to them, but like, I personally think that's probably, crucially, a bad decision. So yeah, that's why someone's just got to get games in before they get taken off, because the Game of the Year edition, genuinely, It's just the original game, because Replanted works like... I think I've spoken about this before in the past video. Replanted works a little bit like... I'm going to deal with that because I need more prep time. Because... yeah. Because Replanted, I think, works more like the console version. It's like... I'm going to do 3 rows because I feel like I'm going to need more. But you get the point. It's like Replanted works more like the consoles versions. I'm pretty sure. I've never played the console version myself, but like, you know, I'm pretty sure it does work like the same, because I saw in the trailer it's like the same. You know, they come out the bushes, where in the console they come out the bushes. I don't know, or unless that's just like a level specific thing. Or level specific thing, I mean, not Pacific thing. But yeah, you get what I mean. Right, so we must have had already a lot of prep time. Or let's say these to exist. I think so. I'm gonna do that. So I've just been surviving with mushrooms. Oh, okay, we've got a new plant. That's useful because the other ones are refusing anything else. Right, I think it might be time for our first repeater because I don't think this Hypnoshroom's going to come in time. And actually, no, yes, it will. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all the gravestones now. We're gonna get for the repeaters because there's realistically nothing else we can really grab. So and we've got a perfect victim in the middle right here as well. But yeah, like Game of the Year edition is just like the original thing, though. You know, I'm sure it's like the best version. I don't know what Replanted is like. I mean, once I finish this series, which will probably be a very long time, then maybe we'll check out, you know, PvZ Replanted. I probably will check it out, see what's in it. You know, I want to see what's in it first. If it's like a complete waste, you know, of money, like there at least should be something in that game that we don't have in this game. Like, you know, maybe a couple more mini games, some sort of, you know, you get what I mean, like some sort of thing we can have. That's, you know, a new addition. If it's literally just this game, but just slightly different, you know, board or whatever, like everything's just the visuals are slightly different, then maybe I probably won't play it. I mean, I probably will still anyway, but like, you know what I mean? I want some addition. Do you get me? So obviously, if you guys know what Replanted is actually truly like, then, you know, let me know. Because I do want to play, like, a kind of, in a way, a newish game. Not just like a game that I've already known. Okay, All-Star Zombie will actually have something waiting for him. And, you know, those zombies there are too much, so I'm going to freeze them. Obviously, I said if we have no counter to this zombie, you know, I'll give it. That's only if it's a case of where it's like, you know... Okay, no, you don't really count that. This guy's just a tanky guy. The count no more means, like, whatever. Oh, shoot, you know, I just realised we get rid of these. Which actually would probably be more better. But yeah, guys, like, what I was saying is, like, I want a game with more... like content. As I say, it has like so many more mini games, and it actually gives us survival in every single location. Because in this game, you know, the survival endless is only in, you know, the pool. I mean, okay, with the limbo page, we can get the survivals for the others as well. We can have survival, you know, endless day, survival endless night, all this and that. You know, we can do it. It's very much possible, but. Like, you get what I mean? It's like... if it's, like, official, then, you know, I probably will grab it. But it depends. I've also been seeing some videos recently of, like, apparently PvZ, like, on the mobile is now apparently unplayable because of the amount of ads that there is and, like, all this and that they've done. For some reason, I don't know what they've done, but it's just like... people don't seem very too happy about it, so... This guy's so tanky, he doesn't even get down to his next stage. I'll put this here. I mean, this probably will be, you know, my front line of defense. Just put something random there. Off this level, I'll have to move my T because it's in a way my mouse. And whenever I put my mouse up to it, look, if I put my mouse up to it, it will generally just click, and that's not really the best. Oh, I missed the sun. In the middle, I want to see how well he can get taken care of. But I repeat is, he should get to his... Yeah, he should get to it down another stage before he starts eating. Or while he's eating. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Place that down. Right, perfect. Yeah, let me move this now because this is going to get in the way at some point. I don't even know where to put it. Just put it over there. Okay. Ooh, it's actually kind of interesting, actually. This is a very interesting loadout. I've never actually been given this loadout, you know, yet. Which I think is actually interesting. This time we will actually take the sunflower. I'm not going to imitate it because imitating the sunflower kind of, in this level, is kind of pointless. You know, in the daytime or the nighttime even. Like always, you know, we grab these two things and then, yeah. It's so funny that realistically we can actually use this entire loadout. I do find that funny, which it shouldn't really be a case where we can use this entire loadout. We seriously shouldn't be able to do this, but... yeah, we surprisingly can. Which we really shouldn't. Of course he comes in the most inconvenient place. Oh well. But to be fair though, it's what makes it possible. The pumpkin... I mean, to be honest, I do say we should only reuse a pumpkin if we need it. And I'm kind of using the pumpkin to do whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it. I'll just bring the pumpkin anyway, just in case. Yeah, I haven't really been properly following the rules. Like the rule is, as soon as I get an attacker in this lane, I have to remove the mushroom. Which is ideally by the first wave. Or I have enough, you know, sun to get guys out. Which I will, you know, remove that now. I mean, for the conehead, I'll allow it, you know, I'll allow a mushroom there just so we deal with him. There is so many graves as well. We need to take care of these graves, actually. Yeah, these are perfectly enough. You know, deal with whatever threat given. Let's just get a row of cabbage as well as, you know, all that. Should be able to get rid of these graves quite easily. Oh god. I just realised, how are we going to deal with the all-stars on me? I guess we have the pumpkin for a reason, but... oh god, that's going to get eaten. Okay, I didn't. Oh god, that was tough. I think I will put down as a star, because they can actually be quite useful. That'll be very useful, actually. Trying to deal with the bucket head, not the bucket head, the screen door now is awkward as hell. Need to delay him a little bit. Please deal with it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So every single time I try and open my starburst, there's just so much sun that needs to be collected. Like, just allow me a break. That's why I'm thinking we're going to need 2 rows of cabbage, just so we can deal, you know, with the screen doors better. Okay. Okay, with this starburst. Perfect. Why is he come? It comes at the worst laid. Yeah, that guy is not dying anytime soon.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Where, like, you know, he's not just gonna ram through our defences, like. I will at least feel like I can take on this stage without him. I think he only shows up, like, you know, before the first wave, and after the first wave, or after the second wave, he'll probably show up, and then maybe once in the final wave, that's probably when he'll show up, if I'm going to guess. Because I may replace the back with cabbage again. Yeah, I'll probably have to replace the back with cabbages, which I'll probably do that again. Yeah, these raw sunflowers behind the scaredy shrooms I'll replace with cabbage bolts again, probably. You know, once I've... You know. Does this guy even get hurt? I'm just going to put scaredy shroom in front of him. Okay, he does. Okay, he does get a little bit more, you know... Maybe there is chance. Maybe there is a chance. You know what? I'll give it a chance. I'll go remove the pumpkins. It's probably a stupid decision, but I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna put cabbage there. See how well we can do this. If we can at least do it. Come on. I'm trying to give this a chance. Okay. You know, worked pretty well. We just lose a star fruit at the front, but I'm kind of okay with that.
What the hell?
I'm okay with it so far. Middle lane. That's probably the worst place you can go. The starfruit is OP. Yeah, the starfruit is OP. And winning. There's generally nothing else I can say apart from winning and claiming that. Right, okay. Disco Zombie, and we get whatever the hell that is. Wait, I just realised, realistically, yeah, with this loadout, like, the cactus and the pea shooter are literally the same. The cactus is just pointless because the pea shooter, literally, is cheaper and does more damage. No, it doesn't. It does the same amount of damage, but what I'll do is I'll use the pea shooter and the cactus at the same time. I'll make it fair because, like I said, the challenge we kind of realistically have to use all the plants we get given. I mean, out of everything, it's a disadvantage. This is an example, yeah, where you'd be like, why would you use both the plants? Just use the pea shooter. Obviously, for this challenge, you know, I want to use the cactus. What I'll do is, first line of defense, I'll have as cactus. Then I'll just carry on planting pea shooters. I think that's a fair, you know, kind of gimmick here. This is really bad. We've got, like, barely any sun getting produced, but whatever. I guess it's just, you know, whatever. Cactus, I haven't used this guy since the fog last, you know, adventure. Literally last adventure as well. Which I find quite funny. But yeah, that's fine, it's whatever. Because there's only one part of the game where you'd use him, but other than that, you wouldn't really use him ever again. You know what I mean? You like wouldn't really use it ever again once you've got everything. Come on, come on, come on, I need some more sun. Perfect. Get another cactus in the middle here, remove that. Perfect. I don't know why I should put my other rows of sun shrooms. I don't know if I should have any more. Or if I should, you know, whatever. Oh wait, having that down there. That's bad. I'm going to put... Oh yeah, wait. I want to see something. I want to see how well a cactus actually does against a Conan. I'm pretty sure a pea shooter or whatever can actually solo. I'm pretty sure they can solo. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he can deal with this by himself, you know. But it's just, like, quite risky. Is what I know. Yeah, seems like, so far, it seems like he can do, you know, it by himself. I'll place a sun trim if needed. Okay. Okay, so they can deal with it, but, like, you know, it's quite difficult. Okay, I need some pea shooters right away. There we go. It's a really weird layout, weird strategy. I'm gonna need another pea shooter. Quickly. Bit quicker than that. There we go. This might be enough firepower. Yeah, this is gonna be enough firepower. Please don't eat the pea shooter. The thing is that I hate the most is when they eat the pea shooter. As soon as they finish it, they die immediately. I hate that. So it just shows like how close we were to beating them. Is this really the best thing to be dealing with this guy? Like, is it? Is this really the best idea? Okay, you can get rid of him now. I generally think 2 rows is enough to deal with him. Like, I generally don't think it is. Oh god, are you actually joking? Come on, just give me more sun. Hello, give me more sun. This is just like, I need to put a pumpkin on that guy. How am I meant to deal with this? How am I meant to deal with this? These guys give me sun literally slower than the world. Put that there. Like, this is just pissing me off. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. Right, I'm going to restart this time, but with a different strategy. The first time I've actually properly lost, and of course it takes some stupid bloody Fanny and Disco Zombie to ruin it all. Because look at the attackers are just absolutely shit. Like, you can't expect me to deal with that, you know, with literally nothing. But I feel like the problem was last time, I feel like personally, was we had too little sun. That's the issue that I just found. Like, our sun was too low. Because we didn't have a full 2 rows of sun producers. We literally had like 5 and, you know, we literally had 8 sun producers. No, we need more than that. We need the same amount as what we had when we were doing the repeaters. That's the amount that we need to take this on. Marigolds we'll worry about later. But I feel like if we can have 2 rows and maybe marigolds, you know, a little bit more further along. You know, that's what we need. Oh, here it comes in the middle. Put that in the middle to deflect him. Or try to, anyway. We're going to have it up front. This ain't good. Get rid of protection. It's the only issue with the Disco guy. Okay, he's defeated. Perfect. He's defeated. He's defeated. That's fine. That's... Personally, I'm just going to have him in the middle here. I'm going to have 1, you know, Marigold because we don't really need any more. Yeah, this is going fine so far. It's going perfectly fine. As long as we keep on going on like this. That is perfect. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, as long as we just keep on placing these down, we'll be fine. Yeah, I knew the problem last time was whatever. And also last time we just got unlucky as well. We ended up, you know... We got caught by... we don't need the pumpkin anymore. We got caught off by, like, you know, 2 in the same row, which is just a bit like, what the hell? Disco Zombie I've never ever struggled, but when you have, like, really bad defense, you know, it does play a part. And of course, why'd you have to waste my sun like that? But yeah, when you have, like, enough, you know, sun, things can just be possible. 4 fire powers, I don't know, I don't think it's enough. I feel like we need more. Especially if we have something like that at the bottom. Oh my goodness, what is that? Right, the back row, I'm going to trade for pea shooters. Don't need that. Whatever row the disco guy comes in, we're placing a other pea shooter there. Because it basically kills him in 2 rounds. Yeah, that's perfect, you know. It's enough firepower for everything. Right, perfect, there we go. What the hell is this? What the hell is this loadout? Wait. I'm pretty sure this loadout I can do. Torchwood might be a problem. We have to use the torchwood in some way. I have an idea for this level. I do have an idea. It involves this, but should be okay. Actually, no, I want to get sundown really quickly. These two I need. Normally I would have the pumpkin, but... I mean, normally I would say I need a pea shooter, but I don't think I need a pea shooter. As long as, we'll just put it at the front, you know, it shows that, you know, we'll be using it as a walnut. That's what we'll use the torchwood as. Actually, no, I should have bought some. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, though, we can still deal with the zombies with, like, no mushrooms, but it's just like... I don't know how this is going to work with, like, I have no idea how this is going to work with, garlic, by the way, because the dancer zombie doesn't really care about, he honestly doesn't care about the things. He'll generally just walk right through the plant. Like, he has no social awareness or spatial awareness, so that's where, you know, an issue will compound and become. But as long as we get suns quickly, I have an idea. We get 3 here. Yeah, 3 rows of this. And we start... Shoots, this isn't... As I do, we need to start getting these gravestones quickly. Otherwise what I'm trying to do wouldn't work. I do have a simple plan for how this can come. But it just depends on how... Okay, that is not good. That is not good. There's really nothing I can do. I'm going to have to divert him. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Give me the sun. Just give me the sun. Just give me the sun. Give me enough sun. Come on. Give me another one. Gonna need that. Okay, that actually is not good. That didn't actually go to what I thought it would do. There's a problem right in front of me. I have to divert him. Okay, that's not really good that he went into that lane. As long as I can keep him there. Okay, come on. Yes. Got it. That's fine, as long as we strategize this. I'm gonna do that. Because what I want to do is I want to divert these zombies into different lanes. This is how I want to do it. Screen doors may be an issue, but it's fine. It'll be okay. That'll be okay. For the time being, we can actually use him to stall actually while we gear up a little bit more. If the dancing zombie does come, we are kind of fried because if he comes in the middle especially, that is completely ruined. Just gotta hope he doesn't come. Which, to my guess, I don't think he is. Okay, we've got a new plant for the Zen Garden, that's perfect. Okay, it's not safe enough to... Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. So far, strategy is working well. Okay, if we put pumpkins on these, we'll be okay. We'll just put that there. It's like I've run out of star fruits. But to build up this strategy, I do need... Because this goal for this level is to just use star fruits the entire time. Have the torchwood at front. Obviously, you know, I couldn't make use for the torchwood, but it's whatever. We'll just keep him at front. I did not mean to get rid of the garlic just then. I will say we will be getting rid of these back lines for more stars. Okay, so the final wave. Okay, the first one that goes always there, that's fine. That's actually not bad. Yeah, this one was a piece of cake. I want to see if a starfruit will hit from there. Probably not, I don't really expect them to. That's the worst spot for a starfruit in the middle there. Yeah, that starfruit can't hit anywhere. You can only hit like here. Why is that starfruit thingy can hit the zombie? No idea. Starfruits are just overpowered. That just shows how overpowered starfruits actually are. Oh my god. Honestly, that just shows how it would. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. Really now, huh? Oh god, looks like hell. I just realised we haven't really had one mushroom, realistically, throughout the entire thing. Do we actually get to use the ones from this zone? That's fine. Skelly Shrimp's in the back. That is actually meant to be. I will save one ice room though. We'd normally save the Hypno Shroom, but that's fine. Okay, Doom Shroom, we want to save that. We do want to save that. Grey Buster, that is perfect. It's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need for this operation. Okay, another Grey Buster. We just need something. I guess Ice Shroom works. Okay, Hypno Shroom, that's gonna have to do for now. I don't really want to say that for a bit more of a bigger threat, but it's okay. Okay, as long as we got Grey Busters to, you know. Okay, that's not really that great, but it's fine. Might as well use another Ice Shroom, just because why not? Fume Shroom. How many Ice Shrooms is it giving us? Oh, perfect. We get to freeze that guy in place. I'm not really doing any damage to him, no. He's just sitting there, like, minding his own business. Okay, we've got Fume Shrooms, it's just fine. Please, I was going to say. Right, okay. What's funny about this is because we can have 3 lanes of Skelly Shrooms, we can have 3 lanes of, you know, Fume Shrooms, and 2 rows of Puff Shrooms, which I mean is not really an issue. Right, I need to do some Grey Busting. Mind that. Oh yeah, Fume Shroom is perfect for the what's his name? The Disco Zombie, there you go. Which for some reason wasn't actually in PvZ2. I mean, actually no, he was in PvZ2, but as like a fighter jet guy. Quite odd, but it's quite funny at the same time. Oh yeah, one thing you can do on mobile, which is quite funny, is you can select like 4 plants at once and place them down at the exact same time. So I can literally place down 5 Doom Shrooms at the end, which is just honestly, it's like, but sometimes it does surpass the sound barrier though, so it like really is bad sometimes, but that's fine. Oh, diamond, we need that. I don't know why these levels are 2 flags. I think they're normally 1 flag. Actually, no, they're normally 2 flags. Don't know why I didn't extend it. I feel like they should have extended it, because I feel like that could have been actually, you know, pretty cool. I am going to freeze because I need to Grey Bust. Yeah, very important matter. Grey Busting is a very important matter. Oh, another diamond. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I need to save up my money for that. Should I get that saxophone thing? I don't know if I should. It looks like the exact same thing from Hello Neighbour, actually. No, you know, there's homophone. I think it's called a homophone. I don't know. Oh, you know, he's past that. Oh, he's gone past it. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, he's gone past it. Not anymore. That's actually kind of good that the Puff Shroom was actually really low. Just raise it. They need more fume in here, so right, freeze. Freezer up. Another Skelly Shroom, that is perfect. This one's going really well. Another fume, that is. Oh, that top lane is absolutely, yeah, that top lane is actually stacked. That's exactly what this level needs to look like. Honestly. This feels like a final battle. Skelly Shroom. Ice Shroom. It's perfect. Another skate room. We're getting... This level's getting stacked up. I want to see the All-Star. Wait, I want to see the All-Star versus the entire... Whoa. He's going up against a stacked lane. Where every single thing in the lane is hitting him at once. Yeah. Actually... is weaker than it looks, actually. It's actually a lot more weaker than it looks for some reason. Don't know why. Right. Get our defences out. Can I have one more sketty room, please? It'll somewhat finish it. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Yes. Right, and then let's just do that. And to not kill everyone. There we go. We completed them. We completed them. Oh, the pool. Every single time you complete the night, it just looks so amazing seeing the pool for the first time. It's like such sparkle. You know, it just looks sick. But yeah. Well, we're in the pool, and next time... I actually realised I don't think you actually keep these plants. I think if I log back in... I think it's like if you shut the game down, it will then, you know... change it. I think that's what it does. The split pea is very similar to the cactus, just a bit more of an expensive pea shooter. I mean, apart from it does shoot backwards, which can be good for garlic strategies, but which saves on a lot of sun, but like, yeah, that's whatever. Unfortunately, we're not going to be playing that. Give our Zen Garden one more visit. Oh yeah, we've got our 2 new plants actually. Don't have enough of that saxophone thing yet, but... Let's move these guys to the middle. See what they have to offer. Hopefully it's plants that we don't have already. Because, you know, that'll be a bit sad. Can we make up, what was his name? I genuinely forgot what his name was. The snail. I think it's called Stinky the Snail. I think that's what his name is. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. So let's see. Yeah, Stinky the Snail. Okay, yeah. It is. Okay, moment of truth. What is it? Ice room. Ooh. That'll be going in the other room once we, you know, once we unlock it, which is like 30 grand. For some reason a Tree of Wisdom's cheaper. I have no idea why. But yeah, hopefully this one's a daytime one so we can at least get something from it. If you get what I mean. Like, at least we can get something from it. Right, moment of truth again. And of course it's another one. But to be fair though. Wait, I think I might have figured out. I think I might have figured something out. I feel like when you earn a plant during the night, I feel like you get... Yeah, because I feel like in the last video we got this guy, which was, you know... I think we got it during the night. So I feel like in the night time when you unlock a plant, it's a nighttime plant. But I feel like when in the daytime, you unlock a daytime plant. I'm pretty sure, actually. That is interesting. Well, we better get, like, I don't know, like 45k quite quickly. But yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like and subscribe down below. Make sure to hit the bell so you know you're the first one to see any of my videos in the universe. But yeah, that was PvZ Part 9. I generally thought it was Part 8, but no, it's Part 9. But yeah, that is what that is. It is Part 9, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, so the odd number is always... Yeah, one thing I've realised is the odd number is always the last video of a certain world. But yeah. Oh yeah, you can also earn the gold one as well. I feel like you earn the gold one for completing Adventure 2, actually. I'm pretty sure. Collect all trophies and minigames puzzle and... Oh, okay, so it's... Oh, okay, so it's... Yeah, we'll get it a different day. But yeah. Oh! Wait, when do we unlock these? And one more survival trophy to unlock. Oh, okay. So we can do survival at any time. Puzzle. Yeah, we need to do these. We'll do these in another video, guys. We'll do these, you know, in a separate video. We'll have an entire video dedicated. I said this in the last one, but yeah, we'll have one video for this row, one video for this row, one video for the next row, and one video for the next row. then we'll probably have 2 parts of Vase Breaker. Maybe even 1, actually, depends how long they take. Then, again, 1 row for... Actually, no, I'll probably be able to do it in 1 video, actually. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it for 1 video. Yeah, we'll probably be able to do that quite easily. Then Survival will probably be 1 video per one. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 video... I genuinely don't know. We'd have to figure it out. It probably would be 1 video because Survival is basically like 1 flag for 5 flags. So it's basically 5 waves. So, yeah, it's pretty much that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, like I said before, we'll redo this. If you enjoy this video, you know, hit that like, subscribe, hit the bell, everything like that. And yeah, have a good one, guys. And I'll see you next one. See ya.
Broken dreams were not meant to